Hi. The other day I went to boil a cup of water to make some hot chocolate, and lo and behold, there was a lightning storm on the inside of my microwave. Now my first reaction was to unplug the unit and then hopefully save my house from catching on fire, and then ultimately throw away the microwave and replace it. But as I found out, I didn't have to replace it. Actually, there was a $5 part on the inside that you too can replace, and for not a lot of money, and it's actually very easy to do. The manufacturers don't necessarily include that in the maintenance manual of the unit. So let's take a look on the inside. The first thing you want to do is make sure that this is very clean. And there's an area over to the right behind the control panel here. This basic inner workings called the magnetron. It basically produces the microwaves that cook your food. There's a panel, which is the sole purpose of this panel, is to actually protect that magnetron from food splatterings and so forth. Now, as you can tell on mine, I've already cleaned it. I've tried to use, dishwashing liquid and a dish towel and a mild, detergent to try to, take off some of that grease and that spatter, but it's still arcing and causing the issue. So basically what you want to do is remove that, and yours may be specific obviously to your particular model on where the location and size is. But on mine, this is a Panasonic unit, and it simply comes off. There's a little plastic rivet that holds it in place, and this actually just comes right off. If I flip this over, you can see the arc of where the magnetron actually was creating those, sparks and whatnot. And here on the inside is the actual magnetron itself. You don't have to mess with that. So basically what you want to do is you can Google or you can go on eBay and put your model number followed by the term waveguide, and you can see if they have an actual exact match. In my case, there wasn't an exact match, and so my next alternative solution was to call a local appliance store and see if they had them, that they could make one for me, and they said no problem. So what I did was again take this one, the existing one that had the grease splatters and the arc marks and whatnot in the the charred area, and take this to the local appliance store. They went ahead and used this as a template and then cut one for me for $5 plus tax, saving me a lot of anguish, effort, and just being without a microwave for a couple days. And so the only thing I have to do now is maybe drill a hole that will allow that plastic rivet to be replaced. But other than that, I've basically fixed my microwave for less than $6, and you can too. Take it to the local appliance store. They'll know exactly what you're talking about and save you a ton of money. And if your system doesn't, obviously, is not fixed after that point, then you might want to consider investing in a new one. But for my purposes, this is an easy, quick fix, and one that's going to save me a ton of money.